room temperature IQ, Fahrenheit, Celsius, Kelvin. Well, wait, hold on a second here. I don't know anything about Kelvin, man. I'm not a smart guy. Why'd you have to point that out at the beginning of a video? Psychologist, you can't hear images. Me? That's what good macaroni sound like, baby. The 4 horsemen of godlike CGI. Yeah, to this day, I hear VFX artists talk about how insane the Pirates of the Caribbean movies were. Like, completely goddamn crazy. But Avatar was mind-blowing for sure. At least the few shots that I have seen. It's crazy. Pull the kid out of the way of the train, or forcibly crash the train, potentially seriously injuring and or killing the people on board. I remember something like this kinda happened in The Incredibles, except the difference was there was no one in front of the train track went out, so if he didn't stop the train, more of them would have been injured, or, you know what, a lot of them would have died. So they sued him so that they could get a payday in that particular case, but hey, I appreciated the hell out of the first movie I ever saw that talked about superheroes being in trouble for, saving people that didn't want to be saved. Girl, r/am I ugly, girl, but with one piercing. Yeah, I don't really visit subreddits like that because the community itself in these are usually pretty awful and rude and nasty to people. It's great. It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. If a wolf pregnancy is 9 weeks and a human pregnancy is 40 weeks, how long is a werewolf pregnancy? I don't know. I didn't watch Twilight, or the one of them. You know what I mean? 2023 Area 51 Raiders, 2019 Area 51 Raiders. What? Are we trying to do that joke again? Because no one gives a crap. Rabies having a 99.9999999% fatality rate. Some random Peruvian's immune system. I love seeing memes like this without any context whatsoever because it's not goddamn funny if you don't get it. I don't understand. Who's this random Peruvian with an amazing immune system? Look at these shiny reflections. AAA games showing off their graphics. Boo! Get better material. God rays, wet surfaces, more shiny reflections. God rays, wet surfaces. I mean, I'd rather just have a fun story. That's why games like Alan Wake 2 are blowing my damn mind. I mean, I don't know how the story is really going to work out just yet for sure, but Alan Wake 1 being of any indication means we're in good hands. Thank you, Remedy. Mind readers trying to read people with ADHD be like, oh, that bird flew. I wish I don't trip. What was that supposed to say? Damn, now I just got that joke from 6 years. Kinda hungry right now. Yeah, that's totally what ADHD is, for sure, man. Absolutely. Me talking shit about my home country on the regular. Me when a foreigner criticizes a real problem about my country. Yeah, I wish that wasn't the case. Although most of the time they're not criticizing, they're just trying to get the reaction out of you. They really couldn't give less of a shit. Nuclear and popular culture, Indiana Jones, Fallout, Stalker, Nuclear in reality. It's done. It's done? Did you put it in the goddamn microwave? What? Instagram influencer with 3 million followers, Redditor with 3 million karma. Both are sad. Inside, they are sad. This person's tailgating me. I'm gonna purposefully drive slower or brake check them to assert my dominance. I control the speed. Wow, that person behind me is in a hurry. I should move over, let them pass, and then I can move right back without drama. Yeah, however, tailgating someone is f***ing dangerous, and your time is not inherently more important than mine. I'm not saying you should brake check somebody or drive slower to aggravate the situation because that's being a dumbass. That's what that is. However, you don't get to say that that person is totally fine by doing something inherently f***ing dangerous, disrespectful, and a lot of the times, a little arrogant, Sure, there are many, many reasons where I would be like, okay, I totally get it. Even being late for work, many, many reasons. And I don't need you guys to list things like, they're running to the hospital to see their dad before he passes away or something. I f***ing get it. I do. Trust me on that one. I'm just saying, I've been driving a little while now, and people are generally assholes. I am too. There's no such thing as a good driver out there in my experience. Me included. No one, baby. Boys weren't always like this. Boys during the Roman Empire. Roman soldiers drew pieces all over Hadrian's Wall more than 1,800 years ago. Is it Hadrian's or Hadrian's? it doesn't matter. Y'all are gonna get mad at me. Either way, the bathroom door, the Wi-Fi, huh? Twitter founders watching their iconic product get ruined. I mean, yeah, they got paid. They don't give a shit. Again, I just hope that Elon forgot to keep all of the old logos and design and names and everything. I hope he forgot to keep them protected so that someone else can just take them and remake Twitter as it was. BioShock Infinite walked so Overwatch could run. People who don't know what that means. People who know what that means. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Generally, when I see BioShock Infinite did anything, I assume that you're talking about the messed up, like, racist standpoint of things, but I honestly don't know what you could be talking about, because Overwatch sucks. Sorry, the gameplay sucks. I'm still kind of interested in that lore and everything, right? Me hearing some sad, depressing, extreme deathcore metal, people who listen to metal and make wearing black their whole personality, they're posers. Most people. So what is pansexual? Me, a pansexual. You know what bisexual is? Same thing. I mean, every time I've asked, I've been given a similar answer, but I don't know, this is gonna make somebody pissed off at me in particular, I guess. No one? SCPs be like, my SCP can use planets as weapons. Mine can slice galaxies in half. Mine can cause a disease that wipes out our universe. Mine can take over the whole of reality. Mine can control all of reality plus infinity. Yeah, if you're gonna make an SCP, can you maybe not try to one-up every other one that's ever been made? Trust me, no one thinks it's super cool except for you. Why don't you try and think of something small scale that can still be really neat? I mean, look at the coffee machine. You know, the one that can give you basically, and that one was a cool one, right? They put God into the machine, and what did it give them? A liquid that made them feel rather funny. A picture of a planet 5 billion kilometers away. Bank security cameras. I don't know if that's the case anymore. Cameras are so high quality and so dirt cheap now, if bank security cameras still look like this, you know what? Let's rob them. Girl sad on social media laments her, is it laments? I don't care. Her loneliness and how no guys will ever marry her. 90% of all the comment section will gladly breed you. Just ask. Yeah. They don't know there's a Congress meeting being held today discussing actual UFOs and alien life. We did. This was a little while ago. We just have more important things to worry about right now, okay? It's kind of like the industrialized world has killed off a lot of enthusiasm for crazy discovery. And we also know when they try to distract us from certain things by waving keys in front of our face. Plus, to be fair, not anything was really verified or truly said, so, you know, there's that. The guy who discovered honey, the guy who discovered cow milk. Okay, sure, man. Yeah, I totally get it. Aliens are real, hooray, mofos, when aliens turn out to be warmongering enslavers rather than human-loving peace hobos. I still really don't give a you know, just in general about this one, man. When you're watching YouTube in bed and see this, I don't see what anyone's complaining about. I actually do not mind YouTube paywalling things that cost billions of dollars to do. I mean, when you think about how much content is uploaded to YouTube every goddamn second of every day, and how they've never really imposed super insane upload restrictions, save for like a 15-minute upload limit or something along those lines. I've been around a long time on YouTube. The enhanced bitrate and 4K being premium features only make sense from a company standpoint. They can't do that for free forever for us. It's not gonna work. Now, would you rather have YouTube with a couple of features paywalled behind a $13 a month premium plan, or would you rather have YouTube eventually kind of fucking collapse? Because there's no way it's gonna become some sort of publicly funded utility, despite the fact that it probably should be at this point. I really don't give a shit, alright? Although the enhanced bitrate thing, barely better. Barely better. If they wanted to make it like a big deal, I don't know, maybe make it actually enhanced bitrate rather than 2 megabits per second. Better, you know, come on. Your company's been doing very well recently, so you want to reward your hardworking employees by giving them bonuses and raises. Your shareholders argue that the extra money should go to them and not the employees. They sue you, and the court sides with them. There's now legal precedent that companies are to exist solely for the benefit of shareholders. Damn right. Why are we allowing all this shit again? I don't give a f*** how much money you put down into the company. I don't give a shit. okay? Me watching Marvel somehow make a worse show than She-Hulk? I still don't understand what was wrong with the show, mainly because I'm not gonna watch it. I do know that the intro was AI generated, and I feel like in that particular instance, because of what the show was about, it worked better than I thought it was going to, but I haven't seen the show, don't know how it's that low rated. And honestly, I don't really give a crap to find out. Artist with all the time and resources they need. Graffiti artists in a few minutes while a cop tries to shoot them. Yeah. Remember, graffiti is totally fine. It's vandalism that's a little bit different. But I would love it if more artists like this were commissioned to do art on big, boring, dumb-looking buildings. I'd love that. Actually, the Colorado Springs Police Department, as far as I know, had that done to their headquarters here in the Springs. There's a huge mural that I hope they hired some local graffiti artists to do, because that would be sick. It kind of looks like it. Girls, I can't believe men don't understand how is work when we understand how a works. How vaginas work, how penises work. Yeah, to be fair, I would say that a penis is a little bit simpler to quote-unquote work. You know? We starred in super popular sitcoms but managed to do nothing with our careers afterwards club? Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, the guy from Seinfeld, Michael Richards, is that his name? I don't know. Him? There's a reason you stopped seeing him real fast, okay? There's a big reason. And it's not just because he managed to do nothing with his career afterwards. He is not like the other three. David Schwimmer has done pretty awesome stuff. He was in Band of Brothers. Great character in that. I've seen him in a spare few parts here and there, and I always love seeing him pop up. Plus, Madagascar, Josh Radnor, I've only seen him pop up in like Grey's Anatomy and stuff like that. Maybe he's making or taking his millions from How I Met Your Mother and just doing what he wants. And Rainn Wilson, he's been in a lot of post and pre The Office, okay? Oh man, come on. Just because you don't watch doesn't mean these people don't have careers, by the way. Redditors who don't give a crap about r/place now having to look at crappy pixelated images for the next few weeks. Yeah, that was me. Sure was everywhere. Woo! r/place. Although I was very happy that they said, well, screw Spez at the end, because screw that guy. And I don't care if that's not how you say his name. Why should I pronounce that douchebag's name properly? Or rather, his username, that is. Apple, once again, I have released a brand new iPhone for all. Enjoy! But you didn't change anything. It's funny how we never say this about Samsung. Now, sure, you could say, well, they've got the foldable phones and weird Yeah, if you want a $2,000 phone, that's totally fine. Completely fine. No one about that one. I'm not an Apple fanboy by any means. But everyone seems to do everything they do. Why can't we make fun of the other companies for copying all the dumbass decisions that Apple makes? Like making the same damn phone over and over and over again. Why can't we do that? Because honestly, it's pretty embarrassing, you know? What if I told you it's easier to have a girlfriend when you have balls and just ask her out? I guess, yeah. But, you know, don't say that the fear of rejection is not valid. It does hurt, and it is scary. Elon wants to buy Twitter. Elon doesn't actually want to buy Twitter, but is forced to buy it anyway. Elon lays off thousands, introduces subscriptions, paid API access, and doesn't want to pay the bills while the user base is diminishing. Elon rebrands one of the most recognizable brands in the world into X. Yeah, didn't he also allegedly submit a bid to buy some sort of steel working company so that he could also get the stock trading letter X? Dude, just give up. Me? Good thing my pupils dilate so I can drive at night. Some dude in an F-250? Man, I love that. It doesn't matter what type of lights are in that truck, they're just gonna blind me. Something big is coming. The Doom Crossing, Barbenheimer, and what else? I don't know. But if it doesn't happen organically, I don't give a shit. Okay? Like, Hollywood is already trying to push another Barbenheimer on us with Saw Patrol. Nah, dude. That's not the same damn thing. Stop trying to force shit like that. Let it happen on its own. Evolution. Apes will evolve into humans, the most complex species. Also evolution. Yeah, our teeth are just, like, among the worst, aren't they? Lizzo on stage. Lizzo off stage. Why does that seem to happen a lot? When your silent friend is suddenly a stand-up comedian around your girlfriend? Yeah, how silent is your silent friend? Is he silent because he just doesn't talk that much, or because you never shut the fuck up? Dating standards, women, men, must be a millionaire, bodybuilder, 6 feet tall, big I can give you 0 out of 4. Woman, optional. Okay. I don't understand how you can use so much toilet paper. Is that a question? Okay. Have you ever tried through an afro? I mean, I've never personally tried it, you know? But then again, I groom, because it's not that hard to do. Wow, do you like this X-App logo? No, I don't. Didn't you fucking steal that from someone? Also, yeah, I know it's the Elon Musk parody account, but still. You know that Elon, if he saw that logo, he would have stolen it. He would have stolen it. Or offered the guy like $12 for it. Or, even better yet, like when he stole those ats from people so that he could take it back for the company, like music and at X, you know, stuff like that. Offering them merch. Mongols invading Japan with 4,400 ships and 140,000 men. After a storm out of nowhere, killing half the men. Good for them, I suppose. Me, who knows nothing about Street Fighter. Cammy's ass. Don't know who that is, so I guess you really knew more about Street Fighter than you were letting on. ChatGPT on release, late 2022. After interacting with humans, over just a few months, ChatGPT went from correctly answering simple math problems 98% of the time to just 2%, study finds. Honestly, I'm okay with this. People over 20, I don't care about your stupid aliens. I just want to be able to buy a house. Exactly. We have one life, and aliens, or evidence of them, is unfortunately not going to change any aspect of my one life. I would like myself and other people like me to be able to live our lives with dignity and comfort. That's what I care about. Pain diagram. Headache, stomach ache, grandpa with Alzheimer's who you've known for 19 years all of a sudden asking, "Who are you?" Yeah, that would feel absolutely torturously awful. If I kill the villain, I will be as bad as them. Has literally committed genocide. I will punch you to the sun. Again? The hell's this about? Will make you gay, warns leaked Mormon church document. Surely you can't be serious. We are serious. And don't call me Surely, okay? Oppenheimer after he realizes his invention led to hentai. I guess. God damn it. Short men after touching one dumbbell. Tall men after 10 years of consistently going to the gym. I've never consistently gone to the gym, but I can tell you, yeah, being taller and a little skinnier, oh boy, does that suck in some ways. The muscles are just a lot more spread out, you know, way harder to get them any larger than they are. It was then that Norbert realized that he wasn't prepared or equipped for the mission at hand. Haha, sex joke. Tall girls, small man. Penis not large enough. I get it, it's cute. People washing their face with cold water in the morning. People doing their skincare with 3 different products and 80 different chemicals. Yeah, I know they work for some people, but I had really rough acne growing up as well, and I used all that shit. I followed all the instructions, and it only ever made my acne worse. Really, really bad every single time, no matter how consistent I was with it. It made it aggravated, hurt my skin, dried it the hell out, and just made me feel and look worse in general. Thank God it eventually dissipated after I stopped using that garbage. Tap water in Europe, tap water in America. You know, I wasn't really a big fan of the tap water over there personally. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was no way, shape, or form worse than here. But I guess it really depends on where the hell you live in America. Because I don't know if you guys remember this, but the country's kind of large. Bigger than a lot of places in Europe, or a lot of individual countries in Europe, for sure. So, I don't know, just like Europe is spread across a billion different countries, it's almost like we got a billion different states over here with different tap water. I can tell you, though, the worst tap water that I have ever had in the United States was California, because it is incredibly soft. Yes, I said soft. That is a correct way to describe it. And, for some strange reason, hot. No room temperature or cool water whatsoever. It was hot. That was just gross. Humans when eating chocolate, tasty. Other animals when they eat chocolate. What type of chocolate they eat, and is it Hershey's? Because that sucks. 4-digit body count, 1-digit body count. What type of body count? What are you talking kills or something else here, dude? Archaeologists finding preserved Roman art in Pompeii. This does put a smile on my face. Half of them depict sexual acts, too inappropriate for the newspapers. Reality is often disappointing. What, the reality that sex is naughty? I don't know. It still seems cool to me, man. Indiana Jones. Bro, we definitely did well without any major losses. Definitely. Bro, we both did pretty good financially and review-wise. Nice, dude. I do have to say, didn't Rise of the Beasts perform worse than any other Transformers movie ever in the box office? Still made good money. But I'm pretty sure it was the lowest performing one of the entire goddamn live-action franchise. Or hell, even when you include the original movie, I'm pretty sure. And there's no way in hell anybody that worked on Indiana Jones or The Flash is actually coping and saying that they didn't do that poorly. Indiana Jones cost $300 million and it made like $340. It lost a lot of money. And The Flash, I'm pretty sure, is Warner Brothers' biggest flop in their entire 100-plus year company history. I hope it stings. Quit spending that much money on movies, please. Stop it. There is no correlation between how high the budget is and increased audience, at least past a certain point. I mean, $300 million goddamn dollars? How in the hell did Indiana Jones cost that much? Like, good lord, what a joke. From gamer to racist. You know, it sucks that Letterboxd apparently removed this crappy poster. Like, come on, I get it, but have a little fun, why don't you, for once? White girls on Twitter, Latinos begging people to stop calling them, I don't even know how to say that word, dude. You know what's not cool, Bobby? Disrespecting minimum wage workers. God, did he actually say that? I doubt he did. You know, Hank is a good guy. He's able to learn, but I feel like that's not what he said. And if it is what he... It's been a while since I've watched the series. If that is what he said, we continue to love Hank.